So today in this video right here, I'll be playing against the Houston Rock, no, against the Utah Jazz. So if you like this video, give this video a like, comment, subscribe, and share my video. And let's go ahead and get into this video for Red 23 underscore the boss.
All right, MP, tell us what you just wrapped up.
I was just signing autographs. You'd be surprised how much time pro athletes spend doing stuff like this.
It's gotta be annoying.
Nah, man, not at all. I love signing for my fans, especially the kids. We love the kids, you know? But the memorabilia game is going crazy right now. They want to put one of my dunks from tonight on a trading card, bro. Along with one of these signatures that I've been doing.
And what happens if you don't, get a good enough dunk?
Then I guess I wasted a bunch of time with these signatures, you know? No, they have to be from the same day as the dunk to make it worth it. So, yeah.
Well, I gotta ask. You worry you might not get a good enough dunk?
Only thing I'm worried about is these cards selling out too quick. But look, I want to make sure all my fans get their hands on one of these bad boys. They're a great investment, so get out there and get you one.
Okay, trash talk quotes. Okay, trash talk quotes. An opponent calls you out in the media. You've been called out by an opponent in the media. Sometimes you can ignore it with a politic no comment, but you'll earn more fans by clapping back and letting him know exactly how you're going to make him look bad. Hi MP, I hope everything okay with you. Sorry to spring this on you, but DeLon Wade said you were widely overrated during his pre-game meeting. Available thoughts? He can't guard me at all. Outscore Wade by 10 in a win. Set your game goals. Responding to trash talk with trash talk of your own unlocks new game goals like outscoring or shutting down your opponent, putting him on a poster, blow out his team, breaking a record, and more. Hot or cold? Hot or cold? Responding to trash talk will make your opponent start the game hot. But if you successfully back up your boost the next time, you'll start hot and he start cold. Fail in the reverse. Fail in the reverse is true. So don't write checks you can't cash. Okay. So it's more like a trash talk system going on. You're not sure if you saw this, but Bruce Sensbounce said he was going to attack you on offense tonight. Any comments? I'm going to light him up tonight, outscoring Sebastian by 10 and they win 100. He can't score on me. Keep scoring underneath 10 points.
the Warriors taking on the Jazz. For the Golden State Warriors, firing on all cylinders, and their record speaks for itself. First in the league with no signs of slipping here at the halfway point. Jazz, Warriors, up next on 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Here with Grant Hill, Doris Burke, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining us at the broadcast table tonight, our very special guest, Shams Charania. Great to have you with us, Shams.
Great to be here, BA. Great to be here with you guys. I very much look forward to this.
We'll see if you say that when you're done with us here. And how about we check the numbers for us, Sviatoslav Mikhailuk.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
The starters for Utah, Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. Then there's Keontae George, then it's Bailey, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. And for the Warriors, we've got Al Horford. Moody is out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's MP in at the shooting guard position. And Shams, the Jazz, adding some real scoring punch in the draft.
BA, there was a lot of drama around the Utah Jazz in the NBA draft, but listen, they held firm. They took Ace Bailey. He has a great opportunity on the wing. I'm told the Jazz are really excited. They feel like he's a perfect addition to really restart their retooling process. And Walter Clayton Jr. as well, the Jazz pick in the first round. He's shown that he can deliver under the pressure in college. Their offense is potentially primed for a lot of growth and progress this year.
Here's George. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Markkanen outside. Fires the 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Exactly what Kessler does off every miss. Go pursue the basketball and get the opportunity for a second chance.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz have gone 1 for 3 so far. From the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Utah team.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense. They want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside to the paint. Count it, 2 for 4 from the field now.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big time finish.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And Utah has possession. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, and it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Pass to Jemison. Moody on the wing. Back to MP. Now Payton. And MP throws it down.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Here's George. It's a 3-point game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Markkanen misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Curry. And here's Moody. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by George.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's Markkanen on the wing. George outside. Let's go with a three. He drops it from range.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
MP is screen on George. And here's Curry for three. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Utah is going 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Markkanen. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
George scanning the floor. Markkanen with a screen on Curry. George passes to Markkanen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. MP getting it done for the Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Man. Completely new group here for the
Damn, he too big to be a shooting guard.
Warriors. The Warriors leading. So the Jazz 5 right now. Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. Then it's Bailey. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Here's George. His last outing, he had 18 points. Kessler passes to George. Kessler a screen. Launches it. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. MP inside. He's got 12. Screen by MP. The 3. It's rebounded by George.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Pass to Kessler. Back to Markkanen. There's the 3. The rebound by MP.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone.
Oh, shit, goddamn.
News. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Utah with another miss. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Oh, he picked him clean. George with it, now guarded by Curry. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Kessler.
We know Keontae George is an effective playmaker. He always seems to make the right decision with the ball.
Horford passes to Payton. And here's Curry. Back to MP. There's the triple. MP buries the triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. and more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chops, or lamb chops, or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like you two mutton chops. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Golden State Warriors.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast. Getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
They've got MP, Al Horford out there with Gary Payton second. Then it's Moody, and it's Curry in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Jazz trail by 9. Here's George. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Lets the three fly. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It will be a re-jump.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And Graham, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
George passes to Markkanen. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shots good by Sensabaugh.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Kessler finds George. Here's Bailey. The 3 ball. Here's Kessler. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Pass to Curry from behind the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Kessler. Horford covering. Back to George. To the left wing. Utah moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Nails it from 3. Markkanen's got 14 points.
little competitive spirit from Lauri Markkanen right there. Counters with his own 3.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Brian?
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. MP outside. Up top, Podziemski. George defending. Back to MP. Oh, deflected.
Bro, what the?
Pass to Payton. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got 23.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Here's Bailey. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP. Jimison's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Puts up a 3. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Sensabaugh, covered by MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. A different look for Utah. Nurkic comes in for Kessler, and Mikhailuk subbed in for Bailey.
Substitution.
And it's Utah with the ball. They trail by 14.
This is why you love Nurkic. This guy is an exceptional passer.
Golden State has got it going from the perimeter in the 3rd. 4 for 4 so far. MP outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Sensabaugh, covered by MP. It's deflected. MP getting it done for Golden State. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back with you shortly. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get there, the ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get some great.
Preaching how important it is. Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bailey comes in for Filipowski. And it's Keontae George in for Mikhailuk. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. MP on the drive. Payton passes to Moody. Back to Payton. Now here's Curry. MP outside. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. And here's Horford for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. So the Jazz 5 right now. Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. Then there's George. Then it's Bailey. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2 spot. No.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Kessler, and he slams it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Now MP. Here's a pass to Horford.
2 minutes.
MP. Oh, unanswered slam.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's George, following the score by Golden State. Book it! It goes!
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Outside Moody. Now MP. Stolen by Kessler.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
He makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
I gotta do an instant replay. God damn. Let me see. Let's see this shit. It's a replay. God damn. Damn. Shit, get that nigga a manual right there. And my dude is only 6'6". Dunking a nigga over 7 feet tall. Sit your ass down, boy.
Free throw good, MP. The doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction. It's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Nurkic has checked in for Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Markkanen. Hendricks has checked in for Bailey. And Mikhailuk subbed in for George.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Mikhailuk. Nurkic outside. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Yes, sir, with the three. Now here's Hield. Here's MP.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Mikhailuk. MP passes it in. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, fresh off the win and a double-digit rebounding performance. We talked about the need for this team not only to win games, but to make the other team feel it. Did you do that tonight?
Did you make the other team feel you tonight? Yeah, we gotta play with an edge and make teams uncomfortable. Yeah, I hit the glass hard tonight. Let my teammates know I had their back.
I came up big on the boards tonight. That was me letting my teammates know I got their back. They could rotate, close out, double team, knowing I was there for the board.
I'm sure they appreciate it, MP.
Hey, they better. I'm just joking, y'all.
Over to you, BA.
Okay, thank you, Dom. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
Curious at watching your Primo video. Did you collect what you were young? I still did. I love to get the first card from 1910 one day. I still got a third one out when I do that. Great, thanks for your time. Damn, I'm on the new cover of the video game, NBA 2K27.
First day, a little nervous here. Oh, look at all those people.
Stay on point. Keep your eyes moving on the crowd. You'll be great.
So what happened to the lady that I replaced?
Yeah, can you split that?
Hey, so this Sunday, Hoops and Hamburgers, my place.
We cooking?
Let me see where Vince Carter at.
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, man.
I might go back to Zach LaVine.
Just about game time. Bring the pain time.